Hi folks, it's Tristan from World English School Today channel, and I'm back after a nice lunch for some more gameplay. This is the 14th episode. As you can see, I've got some jungle, what do you call it, cocoa beans? I never understood why cocoa is spelled C-O-C-O-A, and then cocoa is, but cocoa's spelled the same way, but it's pronounced differently. I never understood it. Anyway, I was gonna go down into the basement and I was gonna start working on the pillars. And the reason I said pillars is because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna carve out the tunnel at least at certain areas so that I can kind of add some elements. And those elements are gonna be decorative elements, like I said in the title here. So things like I don't think I'm that experienced at like architectural features and things like that, but I want to give it a try. This will kind of be my chance to do that. So let me get some more food in here first. I'm kind of low on food. Oh, in fact, I ate all my food. Let's go ahead and grab some cooked cod here. And if you guys don't mind, I don't know if people really care what order I do things in, but if people don't mind, I'm gonna head out first and take a look at the environment and see if I can grab a horse real quick, because I've been wanting to do that. I've got a saddle on me right now. So yeah, the base has been renovated. I did a little bit of work in the earlier video from today. Sometimes I do one video a day, but in today's case I did two. But as you can see, it's rows and rows of chests. A lot of chests right now. I haven't used them all, but they will be used eventually, I believe. Okay, let's take a look for a horse. There's a cow, a sheep. No horse. And another thing maybe I'll do in this video is to go ahead and add a wraparound veranda, balcony kind of thing around this base here. I am having real trouble finding a horse. I suppose what we could do is just keep the saddle on us as well as the wheat and the apples and just kind of keep our eyes open for one, I guess. Why don't we harvest this wheat? This one's ready. And we'll plant that right there. Bit by bit we're doing that wheat. Yeah, so and then we need to chop this up here. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna kind of keep my eyes open for a horse. I'm surprised I haven't been able to find one. It's funny when you're looking for something, you don't find it all the time. Yeah, forget it. I'm going back in. I did fix up the front porch here, so that's good. Nice. Who's on with me right now? Oh, we got a couple people in. Nice. We've got Bo and we've got Banksy. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna head down. Let's start this work, shall we? I can get rid of, well, I got a lot of, where did I get all those arrows from? Did somebody give me arrows? Because I got a lot of, oh, I never put them back is the thing. I see, okay. Yeah, I see. I was doing some rearranging and I never did put them back. Before we go down, what do we have? We have a lot of things. For example, we have a lot of terracotta, right? Red terracotta and stuff. We've got, does it really matter what I use? I mean, I suppose it doesn't, right? Why don't we go ahead and do some red and yellow and some orange? That's actually kind of nice. If we did a red, a yellow, and an orange, and make sure we have our sticks and our iron. We do. And one other thing I'm going to do is bring down some wood for chests. At least perhaps one chest. So why don't we use that oak right there? Nice. And on our way down, we'll check on the birch tree, because I had planted a birch. I get so excited about like doing stuff in the game that sometimes I lose focus. So I'm trying to stay more focused when I do commentary, especially, because I think that it's good to do commentary. But yeah, like I said, I get I get pretty stoked, you know what I mean? That's why I use the word stoked in this video title, you know? I was like, I'm stoked about collecting materials. because that's how I feel, truly. Alright, let's go ahead and come down here. Alright, now the question is, how do I want to do it? I feel like this is going to be a pretty big project. If I put the pillar... I think the way to start is to do the pillars first. What about this? What about... Okay, I think we should just do it. I think too much talk and not enough action. So let's start the process. I'm going to make these pillars... I'm going to put it right here. And we're going to start with some yellow, I think. And we're going to put that yellow right here. Do I want it... I mean, you know what? It's not going to matter ultimately like how I do this, because I find that however I do these things, it turns out looking pretty good. So I think I should do pillars around the significant stops, train stops. So this is a significant stop right here because it leads down to a pretty large cavern. So I'm going to go ahead and carve this out. Iron pickaxe does the trick. Okay, and we're going to do yellow here. We'll do yellow 2 times here. And then it's a little hokey if I do... Yeah, why not just do this? We'll do red all the way to the top here. Oh, maybe we should keep this up at least by 1. Right? Yeah, I'd say so. And then, so here's the thing. It's if I have stops like this along the line, I think I'd like to make it so that we open these areas up. I really have no clue how this is going to look yet. I mean, I have an idea of what I want, but the question is how to make it happen, you know? So let's go ahead and just carve this out. Some iron up there. There we are. And I came down right here. How are we doing this? Like this. Keep it symmetrical. I'd rather move my body than the pickaxe. There we are. Nice. And if we're going to keep this consistent, then let's go ahead and do this. And I'd say let's use this, like here maybe. There. And then let's go ahead and do this as well. Nice. And then we're going to do reds on the top. Like that. Hopefully that'll knock the cobblestone down. Nice. Okay, head back down. Pick up my pieces, and let's take a look at what we've done. So this is like a stop along the way. And then I was going to expand this tunnel too because I want to bring the horse through. This is designed like, I'm trying to make everything horse friendly too. And I don't know how possible that will be ultimately, but I think it's a good idea. And this was actually a good idea too to do this tunnel 2 in height because then I saved a lot of time and energy. But ultimately, I want it to be 3. This one's 2. Let's see, do we have wood with us? Yeah, we do. Okay, let me go ahead and produce some wood and then a crafting table. And then we're going to put that crafting table over here. In fact, that would be a good place. Next to here. Maybe there is fine, at least for now. It's kind of bothersome in the way a bit here, but that's fine because we can always take it out if we need to. Alright, and it's about time to make a chest. I think I'd rather make a chest and store things temporarily than to, you know, than to have to head back up right now. Too many trips up and down can be a little bit of trouble. Alright, so let's do that. And let's get rid of just some little things here. That works. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. The sign was really important. So let's go grab that sign again and let's put that back because I realized now that I'd hit that off of here. We'll put that right here. We'll say waterfall cavern, I think is what I called it. Yeah. And this, yeah, again, this kind of entryway kind of indicates, I think what I'm trying to accomplish here is that this indicates a kind of importance. So like this cavern here is important. All right, that's symmetrical. Let's raise it even more. I'm not going to bother with the fortune pickaxe here. There we go. All right, we're going to try to kind of just figure out one station first, and then after we do this one, we'll kind of continue on from there, you know? I was even thinking to open this up into like a chamber, you know what I mean? Like, almost like a full chamber. And then it's kind of cool too, this concept is, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. The concept is kind of interesting because then you can really tell where the important stuff is. Not everything is worth getting out of the train cart for, you know? But this certainly is, because this is a stop along the way. Although it's only right next to the stairs here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Nice. All right, and let's kind of see what this looks like. I think we want to send this back again, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Ah, there's lava. Oh, oopsies, oopsies, I don't want that. No, block it. Just in time. Let's take that out, and then let's block it right there. That works. Oh, good. We didn't wreck any track or anything. I think that would burn up the track, if I'm not mistaken. Why don't we continue with this? I think we might get more lava here. No? 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 No, we're safe. Okay. Kind of surprised. And we'll do this. That's the highest of our reach right there. A little bit more iron for our inventory. All right. And this is nice, getting nice and big now. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this area had broken into a place that I'd previously, oopsies, that's a mistake, that I'd previously mined, so I was kind of surprised. It's right here. This. Right here. That's where the lava's coming from. I like the lava, very much like the way it looks. It's kind of cool. Alright, and I put a couple logs here just to kind of mark the entryway. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to climb my way up here, so why don't we do that? We'll do it like this. Put another step here. Alright guys, I'm just going to keep mining here and just enjoy myself, so thanks for being with me. Guys, I'm just going to do a little commentary here. I'm going to come in and out with the commentary as I wish. Before I was kind of like doing it the whole video or none of the video, but now I'd like to kind of mix it up, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, when I have something to say, I'll jump in. This is an archway I'm doing. I'm kind of trying to make indications of train stations, like, or, you know, interesting places to stop and see. Kind of like a tour kind of situation, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'd say it's better than before, but it's still like I'm having some difficulty getting these archways to the point at which I really like them. So let me see if I can kind of carve out some more here. This is better. There, look at that. I mean, you know, it's something, right? Let me go ahead and just do this. I say let me like nobody's letting me. Somebody let me do it. Let's do this. And then let's go ahead and cover this up too. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's correct, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty decent. It's the one problem I have with this is that it's a little close to the tracks. I wonder if I could move this back, you know, kind of insert it into the wall, have it be indented, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's okay. I'd say that's better than before. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of... Oh, whoa, look at that guy. He's got a trident. Let's get out our bow and arrow and shoot the guy. I hope he didn't go away. Oh, he went back into the water, maybe. He came out of the water. Where's he at? There he is. Gotcha. And gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see if he dropped his trident. Somebody asked for a trident before and I gave it up, and I now think that it was a good idea to gather it because somebody might actually make use of it. I wonder what that person used it for. I think it was Jewel asked for it. I should ask him what he wanted it for. I like sharing my items, and I'd like to know where it's going because I'd like to know that I contributed. I was gonna say I like to take credit, but it's really about, yeah, contributing to the world. I like that. Okay, so here's a thought. Like, I think the terracotta is a great idea for sort of announcing visually, like when there's a stop. But then when it comes to like the natural hallway itself, I wonder if maybe every 30 blocks perhaps I could do a pillar, like some kind of... That's actually a good idea, you know what I mean? Like, to kind of mix up the, you know, keep the tunnel mixed up a bit. Like, first of all, let's make a delivery back to the base. I'm gonna take back the cobblestone and things, and then I'm gonna keep the terracotta down here, because it does take some effort to transport stuff, you know? So let's grab all this, and then let's go ahead and leave this, and let's leave the wood, shall we? I want to get as much up to the base as I can. Yeah, I'll take the saddle, because I want to go out and look for a horse again. And I have some apples here. Take the wheat as well. Okay, that's good enough. And then we'll drop off what we've got here, and then we'll grab some other material. And I'm not sure yet what we're gonna grab because I'm not sure what we're gonna use. I don't know how colorful I want it. I don't pride myself much on my ability to choose colors or textures. As you can see by my base, one of the reasons I chose a terracotta enclosure for my base is because it's naturally so colorful, you know? And I like that a lot. So, yeah. Let's see. What do I have here? What is that? That is gravel. Did I keep gravel? Yeah, I kept gravel in the same place. That's one of the few things that I didn't move. And then let's put the diorite up here. There's a lot of chests now. I did some major andesite. I did some major renovating today. Andesite. Alright, and then let's get the cobblestone. And cobblestone. I think I put some more, yeah, bins up here, so good. That's most of my stuff there. Alright, and then granite and cobbled deep slate. That's terracotta. Cobbled deep slate. Right there. Nice. And we got flint too. Granite. Where did I put the granite? Right here. Okay, and then, did Jewel take his stuff? I made a chest for somebody before. Not yet. Okay. And rotten flesh. I'm getting pretty used to my system here, which is good. Copper, where did I put copper? I think it's here. Iron is over here. Uh-oh, I moved the iron. Oh, no. Where am I? Here it is right here. Okay. Yeah, I did move some things around. And I've got another iron pickaxe. Let's put away the flint. I'm going to keep that coal for now. Flint goes... Oh, I don't remember. I made a new coal bin. Where did I put it? That's cobblestone. Oh, where did I put it? I hate it when I move stuff because then I don't know where I put it, you know what I mean? Where would I have put that coal? I have to check everyone. I honestly don't recall. Was it? Oh, maybe it was one of the new ones. Yeah, right there. Okay. Alright. And then let's go outside. I hope nobody's enjoying the nighttime. We got a couple more. Yeah, we got 3 people in the realm right now. I'm gonna... Oh, it's raining. If nobody's sleeping, I'm gonna take this chance to go outside. And while we go outside, we can also... Hey, that's a great opportunity to check for... fish. Not fish, horses. Please don't sleep if you can help it. I'm gonna make use of the rain for fishing. I'm gonna ask them not to sleep because I wanna use the rain. And hopefully we don't get blown up here like we have in the past. Ah! Where's my fishing pole? I should have prepared a little bit here. Alright, there we go. Got it. And let's get into the water. I actually find that the water is safer than the land at night. Alright, here we go. Fishing. Wasn't expecting to do this, but the rain kind of dictates when I fish. I let the rain... Let the rain be my guide. It's been raining all day here in my neighborhood in real life, which I like. Reminds me of my hometown, Pacific Northwest, where it's raining a lot. This is Bo's place over in this direction. Actually, this would be a good chance. If we end up in this area, I might like to go and check out Bo's place. I haven't looked at Bo's place for a while. We did a really nice giant cutout of the rock face. I'd like to go take a look. I'm hoping to get some enchantments. I could even benefit from a higher level fortune. I have fortune level 2 on the pickaxe right now. Let's go ahead and move over here, shall we? We're gonna kind of move towards Bo's place here. This is a nice little body of water. I'd never even been here before. What was that? That looked like a book. And shall we shoot these guys? Missed. Gotcha. This is not probably the best use of the bow, but because I'll have to repair it eventually, but you know what? I like it. So it's okay. Nice. It's kind of a silly thing to do to fight these guys. There's a skeleton archer. Because... Because they'll just respawn, you know? I think I'd like to move back over here. There's just too many guys over here. Although it's well lit. I wonder if Bo has done some fishing over here himself. Because otherwise, why are there torches? Lily pad. I'm collecting lily pads too. I think I'll use those. I haven't decided where yet, but I'd like to use them in a public area so we can all enjoy the sight of the lily pads. I'm not sure that anybody's come across a marsh area yet. Uh-oh, somebody's sleeping. Oh no, I'm gonna lose the rain. Oh. Maybe they aren't able to see the message. Maybe that's why that happened. That's too bad. I was enjoying the rain. Alright, well, let's take this opportunity to go back and see Bo's place. That was a bow. Magical bow. And actually, this is a good chance to, while we're out, and it's daytime too, we're going to see if we can find a horse. Honestly, it doesn't seem to make that big of a difference. With the fully enchanted fishing pole, you get almost as many fish as you do when it's raining, you know what I mean? Let's do a fishing here. Back over to here. Did we get a book? We did not. We got a bow. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good bow right there. Look at that. Nice, not bad at all. I'm hoping to like share some of my weaponry and stuff because I've done so much fishing. It would be nice to kind of share some of my weaponry with folks too, you know? You know what's funny? I just thought of this. Sometimes when I do commentary, I forget to flip down the microphone. I'm wearing a set of headphones with a mic attached, and you have to flip the mic down to capture your voice, and sometimes I forget to flip the mic down. So I'll do like an intro. I'll be like, "Hey guys, it's Tristan from World English School today," whatever, you know. And then like I realize that I'm talking to myself. It kind of makes me laugh. I think this is Bo's place. I want to see what's gonna happen. Part of the reason I'm doing this, I think Bo might be watching the videos too. So if you are Bo, I can't wait to see what you do here. This is a very unique sort of way to begin. You know what it reminds me of is the movie The Matrix. I think there's like an underground city that kind of looks like this. It's just like a shaft of wall, you know? And like people build inside of it. And look at all the cobblestone up there. So there's been some filling in of gaps, it looks like. This could be a really interesting place. Well, I'd be really interested to see. So, anyway, power to you, Bo. I hope you make something cool for us, because I wanna feature it. All right, let's do some more fishing. And also, I think what he did was to sanction off the whole property with this barrier, or this it's like a parameter, you know, a perimeter rather, of cobbled deep slate. You know what looks cool too is that cave. Let's go up and take a quick look at that cave. Kind of getting distracted from my main purpose because I was going to go down in that cave. It's just, the only thing about my cave, or my tunnel rather, is that it's somewhat lonely, you know? And that's what I don't like about it. I could recruit some help, I guess. We could go socialize. We could go like kind of hang out in the main pool and see if anybody's over there. But first, let's go ahead and hop up here. Yeah, maybe I'm in a social mood. I don't know. There we go. Hop up here. And yeah, I'd like to just take a quick look in there. We do have nice weaponry, so and we should have enough health left on our armor to make it protective. We have... it's about halfway down on that armor. I'm using primarily iron armor because That's what I have most of for armor. And it's not a bad material. It's not the most, obviously, the most protective, but it does the job. So this is what it looks like. It's just, I see, it's just a throughway. Interesting. Oh, it does go down there. Somebody's been down there. Alright. Well, now I know. Okay, this is a good place to pop up. We'll see if we could find a horse, then we'll head back, and then we'll go back down into the tunnels. I'm enjoying having this bow. It's so much better, in my opinion at least. And I'm pretty good with the bow too, but I think it's just so much superior to the to any kind of handheld weapon. Although a powerful sword can be very handy as well. But yeah, my weapon of choice is definitely the bow. Okay, any horses? There's my base right there. Let's look for a horse or two. I often see animals on the side of the cliff, and I have seen horses around my place before. But I don't know if I'll see them this time. There's a cow. I think we should get that cow. We should collect the leather. Nice. They only give leather some of the time. Okay. Alright guys, I'm just gonna cut out for a while with my voice and then I'll be back in. But yeah, we're gonna head back down, I think, into the tunnels probably, and do some more work on the tunnel, trying to beautify it and stuff like that. So that's the idea. Alright, I'll be back again. Hey guys, it's Tristan from World English School today. Do I have to introduce myself every time? I don't know how this works, but I'm doing it nonetheless. But anyway, yeah, I've just taken a tour of Kieran's place here, and this is my first time um, to really work with Kieran, or get in touch with Kieran is what I mean. But yeah, this was fun. This is a really nice little place. I like it. Oh, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, I'm heading back. Thanks for the tour. Where's he at? There he is. Nice. Goodbye. Bowing. Japanese bow. Yeah. And I'll say sayonara. Sayonara. That's cute. Oh, nice. Little steps here. Where did I come in? I can't remember. It must have been, yeah, over there. I see. Thank you. Here's my horse. Yeah. What's the name of the horse in... Yeah, thank you. Thanks. All right. Here we go. This horse is super fast. I just got my hands on a horse, and this horse is the fastest that I've maybe ever had. Amongst the fastest, at least. Whoopsies. I'm already doing damage to it. Let's see if we can navigate this bamboo here. Boy, I sure like that theme, though. I've never attempted. I do live in Asia. I live in yeah, exactly. Exactly. The fastest I think that I've ever had. Yeah, so I live in Japan, but I've never tried Japanese. I almost said Japanese. I don't know what that is. I've never tried Japanese architecture, and so I think anybody who attempts a real architectural style is brave, because yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, right? Thanks. All right. So anyway, yeah, that was a fun tour. I really enjoyed that. You know what I have done? It kind of reminded me of some architectural styles that I've tried before, and one of them, I think I tried some Egyptian style, like these giant pillars of like diorite, and I think the ancient Egyptians used like what was it that I read? Was it diorite? Some of their monuments were made of diorite. Boy, this is fast. Look at how fast our travels are. Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall. Look at how fast our travels are. We can traverse great distances with this horse. I sound like Gandalf or something. We can traverse great distances with this horse. Kind of feels like it though. Kind of feels like a Lord of the Rings horse. What's the horse in Lord of the Rings? Shadow something. I can't remember. Is it Shadow or something? I can't remember. I bet somebody out there knows. All right, let's replant this before my horse runs away. All right. Well, that was nice to get a tour. And let's get out of here. I'm just filling up that wheat field there. And another thing about this horse is it jumps high, which is unusual to get both characteristics in an animal, in a horse, I mean. All right. And we can tie you back up, sir or ma'am. I like to think of it as a lady horse. It's not a gentleman horse. It's my my lady horse. What do I call it? Let me give it a name. Actually, let's grab a name tag and I can name it right now. Right here. It'll be my first name tag. And we'll name it... I only need one. We'll name it... How about just Lady? It's kind of a, common name for female animals, but why not? I think it's a good name. She's dignified and fast, so Lady. Let's see. How do I do this? Right here? Lady. Okay, got it. And then how do I put this thing on? Do I just right-click? Yeah. Nice. And then, well, how do I... Oh, like this? Yeah, lady. Okay, right there. That's how I see it. You know what? On lady, we are going to put on some nice armor. It's my first horse of the game. We're going to put on that diamond armor. Yeah. You deserve nice... Ooh, look at that. Whew. That's a good-looking horse. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. Now what are we doing? Let's, I was working on the tunnel. I got, you know, to be honest, I got a little tired of the tunnel. Because it's... I don't know. It's kind of tedious. I could definitely ask for help. I know that people would be willing to help me. I've been helping people too. Do I want to ask for help? The thing is that I don't know if I know exactly what I'm doing. Maybe, where did I put my... I'm looking for the armor bin. Maybe I need to figure out what I'm doing first. Where did I put this stuff? I'm looking for my armor. I can't find it. Why not? I moved everything around, so I'm kind of confused now. I moved it over to here, maybe? Uh-oh. Here, right here. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I could go down and kind of figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to think like what materials, what resources I want. The sun is just setting now. What resources do I want, you know, to... I'm trying to think. What do I have a lot of? I don't know about something bright like lapis lazuli or what do you call that? Redstone. I'm thinking more like along the lines of... I mean, you know, even stone would be good, right? Like if I, let's say I were to, let me just try some stuff out. Here's another thought too. This is kind of like beside the point thought, but I want to bring up the train line all the way to the surface here. But to do that, I'd like to kind of create a separate path, you know, for it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and head down. I could have gotten rid of a couple more things, but that's okay. We'll just head down, and I'm going to kind of test out this idea of the stone. At this depth, stone is not continuous, you know what I mean? Because this is right at the level where stone mixes with, as you can see, stone mixes with cobbled deep slate. So what if I took out the cobbled deep slate like this, and then I came back in with the stone? That's going to require some torch removal and then torch replacement. That wheat could have been gotten rid of. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this up first. We'll go ahead and leave the stuff as is. We'll cut it up first, and then we'll replace things, and then we'll put the torches back. We'll do those all in separate moves, I think. So this is what it's going to look like if I, whoopsies, if I do it. Is it going to be good? Let's do like a few, what am I trying to say? A few sections is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, okay, now we'll replace the stone. Starting from here, stone, stone, stone. And then we'll come back and do torches afterwards. Nice, this is working. This may not be the right material, but we are just testing it out because I might try to get the help of others too. I've not asked for help yet, just questions, you know? So I think it might be kind of cool if I could get a little help, and that would connect me more to the community too. Gotta be vulnerable here. I can't do everything by myself. Also, this is like, I don't want to speak before knowing for certain, but I'm kind of hoping that this tunnel will serve as a conduit for all the members of the realm too, you know? And again, I don't want to speak with certainty without knowing, without certainty, but I was kind of hoping that would be what this is. Okay, well, certainly it clears up the wall a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I like it better for sure. Like, yeah, it's definitely cleaner. You can tell there's a through line. But this process, boy, this is going to be a tedious process if I really follow through, you know. Also, another thing I was thinking was to kind of identify each section of the tunnel with a letter or a number or something. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Also, here's another thought. To kind of take the tunnel through here, because right now it's going up to my base, and then I could head back down. Right now it hits right here. I was thinking to bring it through. Let me see. If I brought it through, it would follow this line here. This is the... Yeah, that's correct, I think. Right here is where the line would be. And then it would come up to here. If I want to keep it straight, that is, you know. And that would bring it outside here. Let's see, we're at 72, correct? Yeah, 72. Okay, is the... is it XZY? Is that how it's... XYZ. Y is the up and down coordinates. I see, okay. So it is XYZ. So the Y coordinate is 52. Did I get that right? I think I'm right. So I must have deviated here. 72? I can't remember what I said. No, I was looking at the wrong coordinate. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Anyway, it would come... We're going to get an approximation. That'd be fine. It would come this way. So basically, it would run... You could just barely see the trading hall up there. It would basically... There's my base. So yeah, we're at about the right line here of the train line. So I guess my other thought would be... I kind of want to connect the... I don't know where the main train station is. I'd like to find out. And I could ask right now. Who's on right now? Okay. We got a few folks on. Does anybody know... Does anybody know where the train station... I should say the community train station is located? I don't know where it is. We're gonna run over this way. I know it's probably over here, but I don't know where it is. In the tower with a clock. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah, I see now why it's got a clock, because it's, yeah, newly built fairly recently. Recently. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna head over and see. I could have brought my horse. That horse is rocket fast. This line here is probably simply designed to supply that village machine. Whatever. 85 79. Okay, thanks. Cool. Okay. Thanks. I got it now. That helps to have the coordinates. Let's head over. I think I know which building that these guys are talking about. Let's see. Over this way. There's an iron golem. That's a cool looking build, isn't it? This is coming together over here. Where are we? Right here. This is where we're going. Okay. Kind of deviated a little bit. And here we go. That's it right there. That building right there. What was it again that Codebreaker wrote? It was 8579. So that, yeah, we're going the right way. That should be the building right there. And actually, before I go there, maybe I do a little fishing, since it's raining. Animal skin, leather. That's the building, I believe, or the next one over. Let's head down. This building right here, I think. The one to our right here. And, oh, yeah, okay. Now I understand what those various sections were. Now I understand. Okay. Look at the clock. That is so cool. That's a chain that comes off of there. And that's an anvil. Yeah, with an anvil with 2 chains. And then it looks like buttons maybe up there. That is so cool. Before we head in, let's do a little more fishing because we don't want to waste the rain opportunity. Boy, in this lounge here, I think, is that Henry who's been working on that? I'm not sure. But it is a real nice creation. It's like got a medieval interior. And boy, is it nice. Yeah, I didn't know that such things could be made, to be honest. If you just play by yourself, you make up whatever you can, but there's all sorts of creations. So it's kind of like just a free-for-all of creative ideas, you know, and it's like I've been impressed with it. All right, I gotta pay more attention to my fish here. There was a saddle. It's getting dark. That was a bottle with water, I think. I'm looking for books. I think that was a tropical fish. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep playing here. I might check out the train station. Maybe we should go inside. I should kind of finish up my thought here. Let me just do one more fish. And gotcha. Caught. Alright, let's head in. And so this is the train station. So, how does this work? You know? Like, I don't know if I understand. So, so like a train cart comes in, a rail cart comes in, and then, oh, see, like right here. These ones go somewhere, right? Oh, let's do it. Come on, let's just give it a try. I've been scared to do it because I don't want to mess it up, but we're going. Where are we going to end up? Is this might go to, this might go to, oh wow, look at that. This might go to, Banksy's, resort, is my guess. Boy, it's really uphill, isn't it? Where are we go? Where is this? Oh, whoa. We went like, better not push that cart back, because I want to go back. Oh, okay. This is Jules, creation. What a building, huh? Let's take a look inside, because it's such a beauty. Let's go inside and also see if the message board is different, because this is where the contest is. Rustic living is the current contest. Okay. And people are doing it. I haven't started anything yet. I feel kind of bad about it, but any contest winners from the last contests? Not yet, it looks like. I think he just started it. Jewel just started this contest idea here. What a beautiful building. Alright, let's go back to the train cart. I'd like to kind of see where the other one heads to as well, you know? Here it is, right here. To main town train station. I see. And can I... There we go. Got it. Nice. Try to keep facing forward here. Yeah, so this is a cool idea. I'd very much like to make use of this. Right now, the problem is that my train line doesn't have anything of significance. So I feel like I need... Oh, look, you can actually get out right on the... So wait, there's no signs... Oh, right there, right there. Villager Trading Hall. Oh. It's right there. So, I could make use of this. I don't want to waste a spot, so I do need to make sure that... you know, that it... will connect. Boy, this could be a project, though. Think of it. Boy, that would be a real project, wouldn't it? If I were to connect one of these to the area underneath the terracotta hill upon which I've made my base. Let's head back and do some fishing while I think about this. That would be a real project, because it would require... I'd like to make it subterranean, you know. I'd like to make it go underground. I hate the nether. Nice. I know that feeling. Yeah. A lot happening in the nether. Let's see. I'm gonna reply here. Yeah. Know that feeling. Alright, anyway, so, yeah, I'm thinking, like, that would be a real project, you know. But the question is, do I really want to put in the effort and the time? Because I need to, I think it would be important to have something be available. But I'd like to put in, like... I'd like to have that be some kind of main resource gathering situation. That was an enchanted book for people. So, yeah. Because I've enjoyed very much the having that tunnel, you know. I've gathered most of my resources from there. Let's see if we get another book here. So we'll have to see if... We'll have to see if that idea would work. Let's catch a few more fish. Oopsies. Yeah, what do you guys think about the idea of building a train tunnel all the way over to there? Currently, the train tunnel goes in the opposite direction, which is, I believe we're looking north right now, and that would make, let me turn around without losing sight here. That would make this direction south. And I believe this is east. Where's the sun? Where's the sun going right now? Let me catch this next fish here. There he is. Nice. Saddle. Uh-oh. Can't hold anything more. Or can I? Yeah, well, where is that saddle? Well, whatever. the sun is moving in this direction. Okay, so this is the west. That's the east. That would make this... If that's the east, then... Wait, that would make this north. Yeah, that's north, and this is south. Okay, got it. So my tunnel currently goes from north to south, as if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and so perhaps what I could do, here's a thought. This hill right now is the villager trading hall. It is the terminus of one of the trains. In fact, this right here. And where does it end? Oh, okay. It just... Oh, look at that. Oh, somebody's been doing work over here. What's going on? Look. There's a... Oh, I see. These are the beds for the villagers. Oh, I didn't realize there was a whole underground component here. Holy mackerel. Alright, let's get back up. I don't want to mess around with this stuff. I know how hard it is to make this stuff. Where did I come in? Here? Alright. So apparently the train comes up to here. I mean, it's a possibility to take... I don't want to hog the train, you know what I mean? But it's a possibility to take the train over to my base, which is over here. Yeah, this is the direction. Look at the baby wolf. It's cute. Over in this direction. That's my base right there. That's not a very long distance either. Oh, and you know what? The train already goes this way. Gosh, it's not like that hard, is it? Basically, the train goes to my house. Huh. So it's a possibility if I connect the train, I could... You know what I mean? Like, that would be a possibility. Huh. Let's head up and follow this train line. Yeah, I'm trying to think more about connections here. I think that would make look at all these villagers around here. So it ends, this is where it ends right here. How easy would it be then? Let's see. Let me just kind of circumnavigate this, not circumnavigate, circumvent this hill. And then kind of take a look here. And that's, so this is right where I'm going. And it's not that far from right here, where this center is located. Can we grab a villager? Trying to grab him. Almost. Gotcha. Woo! Did I kill him? Uh-oh, I killed the guy. I don't know what these guys are doing out, but they're supposed to be in the machine. Alright, so anyway, I mean, it's certainly a possibility, you know? If I were to do that, then I could... Here's how I might do it. I might bring my current train line out. Because right now it runs at about... Let me see if I can jog over here. Have any wheat ready to harvest? Not really. It doesn't look like it. Right now the current... There's a bone. The current train line runs somewhere around this area here. So what I could do is I could have it pass out from here, and then it would turn right about there to meet up with the train line over there. And from there we could, yeah, see, oh, it's already connected. That's so cool. Yeah, that's really a possibility. I don't know what the purpose is exactly. Like, I feel like it's just kind of fun if people wanted to transport goods, you know, back to my place, but yeah. There's the horse. Look at that thing. It's running around. Anyway, I love the way the base has turned out. I think it's looking super nice. Let's get rid of that stone. I picked up some stone. What was I doing with that stone? Maybe I'd picked it up from the ovens. Okay, nice. And we got... Oh, okay. Our enchanted book is Sharpness, Knockback, and Loyalty, which isn't the best book ever, but whatever. It's still a book. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm pleased with the way that things have turned out. I feel like the base still needs more work for sure, because it's kind of, I feel like it's a little bit lacking in style, you know what I mean? So I'd like to spice it up a bit. Some of the walls need to be replaced with terracotta and stuff. Okay, horse-related stuff. This is going to require a new bin pretty soon. Okay, well... Is there anything else? I can't ask you guys for any more recommendations because you can't comment on these videos, but I hope you enjoy the commentary. I've been trying to do more of it. It's kind of tough without having comments turned on because these are made for kids videos, so I can't actually turn comments on. But yeah, I wonder what you guys want to see. I could ask in the community tab too. Let's pick up some seeds and then replant them. Is there anything else I want to do before I shut down here? Okay, let's get these back on. I've been collecting the cocoa beans. Is that what those are? Yeah, cocoa beans. Back over to here. Nice. Kind of a nice look on the wall there too. Maybe one thing we'll do is kind of work on the little bit on the terracotta walls a little bit. This is red terracotta. Yeah, I'd say that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. Red terracotta is right here. And we'll just do it as we need. I'm going to put away some wood right here. This right here can be put away. Alright, let's do that red terracotta. Huh, that's a new one. I've never seen that before. It says, killed trying to hurt zombie. Never read that one before. Okay, let's get rid of these. And we'll do it bit by bit. I'm not going to bother with the shovel here. That's the very outside, as you can see. Nice. Uh-oh, again. What's going on? Hope he's alright. Nice. Okay, let's get rid of that torch and do this. And here as well. Okay, and let's go ahead and get this filled in too. I'm going to try to keep it consistent. I was going to shut down, but now I'm kind of getting into this again. I've enjoyed this video today. And some zombies might come in here, I thought so. Let's get out our bow and take care of him. Whoopsies. Got hit. And gotcha. Okay, here we go. Nice. Now we're safe. Alright. And let's get some food in us. Yeah, that's actually much better. I like it a lot better now. And we'll do this corner up here as well. So let's get some blocks up here. And then we'll do this section here. We need some yellow as well, don't we? But let's do this first. Can we... Oopsies. Can we accomplish this? I need to have access over there, actually. Let me see. I'll just do this. It's okay. Here and there. Like that. Yeah, and let's keep this up, shall we? And then get some yellow. Like I said, we're doing it as we need it. This is yellow right here. Yeah, that's yellow. We're gonna need those torches, actually. Okay. And yellow goes up here. We need to get our way up here. There we go. Excuse me. Hiccuping over here. There we go. And can I reach that? Can't reach it. Darn it. Let's put another block. And now I can probably get to it. Where is it? That's not it. It's behind that. Right there. Can I reach it now? No. There. Got it. And there's the yellow. Nice. Okay. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Chop this up. There we are. And we're looking real fine. Let's get up a torch over here. And I think we're going to do consistent lighting later on. For now, not so much. Let's get some of these blocks replaced too. If we're going to do this right, we'll do it right all the way around. This is red here. Anything else here? Let's check it out. Yeah, over there, the ceiling. Right here. 2, 3. And here as well. Boy, I hope nobody comes in. Uh-oh. Is it yellow? I'm hoping it's all yellow. Ah! Almost got caught. Looks like I did that right. Yellow here, yellow there, yellow, yellow everywhere. Yellow there. Nice. I think this is going to look a lot better. Let's do it piece by piece so that nobody comes in. Oh good, somebody's sleeping. I didn't mind too much the danger, but it is easier without the zombies all around. Okay, let's get up on our chests and do the rest of this, shall we? I can't reach it. Let's make our own. That should do the trick. Chop that up. Yeah, that does it. I think eventually too I might double up on the ceiling and stuff so that yeah, because I want things to be stable, you know. What about this side over here? Let's do yellows here. There, much better. This was just like kind of something I wanted to do before stopping for the day, you know? And that's brown up there. Should I go... You know, one thing I wanted to do too, in fact, now that I've got this, I was thinking to do a perimeter here of, you know, so that we could kind of get around the darn base, because I've been struggling to get around the thing, you know? So maybe we'll do that right now, shall we? Since I've got the material. There we go. That's a little bit easier. A little bit, Jenai. A lot. It's a lot easier. Oh, I got a little friend there. Do I have a bow? And gotcha. Missed you. And gotcha. Okay, let's make sure that this is complete. I'm gonna go a little bit further here. Here, here, and here. That works. Alright. And this might be the edge of the base, so we're just gonna keep it as is. Now we've got a way all the way around. Again, I'm trying to keep this thing as natural as I can, just because, I don't know, just because I like it, I guess. Okay, there we are. Brown. We were gonna do, or I was gonna do brown, rather. So let's take a look. How are we looking here? We're looking good. I mean, you know, it's consistent now. Before it was a bit patchy, you know. Alright, so the brown. Do we have brown? I'm not even sure if we have it. It would be in like this bin probably. Yeah, we got 20 of them. It's better than nothing. Let's get up to the top. Do we have another pickaxe? We do. Okay, we'll get up to this floor here. I was kind of planning this out and thinking that perhaps it would look good if I were to do some flower vases or something along here, along this level, because I don't think it's going to serve any purpose, not for the time being at least. You know, so maybe some decorations would be nice. Uh-oh, we're going to run out. Brown is not so common. Although I do have, I found out from Banksy today that you can dye the terracotta. I wasn't even aware of that. So I could do that too. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the end. That's all that we've got. Oh, I've only got 3. Uh-oh. Well, we'll do that. Nice. Later on, I could do some more decorations if I want. For now, I'm just going to kind of keep it as is, you know? Okay, let's pick that up. And yellow. Nice. I'd say that's nice. Yeah. Wait, oh, this is much, much better now. Holy moly. It looks pretty good, actually. Things have come together. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it for me today. If you like the commentary or if you like just the gameplay, give me a thumbs up. And I'll try to give you more of the same. So, thanks for watching, and see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.